Numbers 32. My English is very bad, I'm sorry. Let's go. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Jazer, and the land of Gilead, that behold, the place was a place for cattle. The children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spake unto Moses, and to Eleazar the priest, and unto the princes of the congregation, saying, Ataroth and Dibon, and Jazer, and Ninha, and Esbon, and Eliale, and Sheban, and Nebo, and Beon. Even the country in which the Lord smote before the congregation of Israel is a land for cattle, and the servants have cattle. Wherefore said they, if we have found grace in this thing, let this land be given unto the servants for a possession, and bring us not over Jordan. And Moses said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, shall your better hand go to war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discouraged yet the heart of the children of Israel from going over unto the land which the Lord hath given them? Thus did your fathers, when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up to the valley of Eshcol, and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Israel, that they should not go into the land which the Lord had given them. And the Lord's anger was kindled at the same time, and he swore, saying, truly none of the men that came up out of Egypt, from 20 years old and upward, shall see the land which I swore unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. And the Lord's anger was kindled against Israel, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of the Lord was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your fathers' stead, and increase of sinful men, to augment yet the fierce anger of the Lord toward Israel. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again live then in the wilderness, and yet shall destroy all these people. And they came near unto him, and say, we will build sheepfolds here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go ready armed before the children of Israel, until we have brought them unto their place, and our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return into our houses until the children of Israel have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on one side Jordan or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side Jordan eastward. And Moses said unto them, If ye will do this thing, if ye will go armed before the Lord to war, and will go all of you armed over Jordan before the Lord, until the hath driven out his enemies from before him. And the land be subdued before the Lord, then afterward ye shall return, and be guiltless before the Lord and before Israel, and his land shall be your possession before the Lord. But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and besir, your sin will find you out. Build your cities for your little ones and fools for your sheep, and do that which hath proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spake unto Moses, saying, The servants will do as my Lord commanded. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But the servants will pass over, every man armed for war before the Lord, to battle, as my Lord said. So concerning then Moses commanded Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of Israel, of the children of Israel. And Moses said unto them, If the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over Jordan, every man armed to battle before the Lord, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, As the Lord hath said unto the servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before the Lord unto the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance of this side Jordan may be ours. And Moses gave to them, even to the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, and unto half the tribe of Manasseh the son of Joseph, the king of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coasts, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Dibon and Ataroth and Aroer, and Atroth, Shofan, and Jazer, and Jogbehag, and Bet-Nimhah, and Bet-Haram, fenced cities and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and Elealeh, and Kirjataim, and Ebal, and Baal-meon, their names being charged, and Shibma, and gave other names unto the cities which they builded. And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it, and disposed the Amorite which was in it. And Moses gave Gilead unto Machir the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Jair the son of Manasseh went and took the small towns thereof, and called the Havoth-jair. And Noah went and took Kenath and the village thereof, and called in it Noah, after his own name. Next chapter, chapter 33, the book of Numbers. My English is very bad, I'm sorry. See you later. Bye bye.